How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical. This is Vampire Nation Biotech. Yeah, we're rocking it. So, we're going to go straight into pause, straight into gameplay, because we've got a lot of things that I would like to do. The art bench we're going to ditch, and we're going to put in an electric stove. We're going to really prioritise pushing towards getting electric up and going this episode. And there's a few other things that we need to get up as well. So looking at this, one of the most important things that we should have done that we didn't do, that we were a bit cocky and not doing, is actually getting a grow zone out, like, you know, Rimworld 101. The problem is I get so excited when I'm starting a new colony, I forget the basics, I then sort of embarrass myself. So we need to make sure Holder is then a grower and a plant car. I'm also going to put Holder on 4 on construct, because there is some deconstruction I would like to happen over here. With all the steel, lots of steel, it's probably like 100 steel there. Saves us having to mine stuff with Holder, with especially Holder being such bad miner. Phlegm is sort of still recovering. Not great, I know. But there is something that we want to do with Phlegm's recovery. So first of all, I would like to get on the right screen. And we got herbal medicine last time out. Let's make sure we're using that. Holder, before I get onto Phlegm, like I'm all over the plot, we want to cut some blocks. Because what we're going to do is then build a granite horseshoe pin to get that up so we have wreck. As I sneeze. So Holder does that. Phlegm, I'm then going to swap your work because I want you to prioritise cleaning. The reason why I want to prioritise you cleaning is because we're currently sitting on -15 hideous environment. I don't have to tell you, that's pretty hideous. So Phlegm, I would like you to get up straight away and just start cleaning. Now, the other problem that we have got is obviously food is dwindling. But any food that does come in, or any food that can come in, it's not being able to actually last us very long. Like a couple of days, then it's just spoiling. This shelf here, I'm going to unlink, clear all, and I would like medicine, herbal medicine, and components. These are all stuff that's outside that are going to deteriorate, and it's just not good for us altogether. I told you, I'm bringing the business this episode. Hot damn! So, that's the idea. So Holder gets that done, which is absolutely brilliant. I can then go recreation, get a granite horse pen, put it there. Phlegm can build that right now. So that's all done. Then Phlegm will have to get rest. You know, he's a sensitive soul, bless him. Yeah, a lot of things I've done wrong. I shouldn't have rushed to come into the kill box, or sorry, our base so quickly. I probably shouldn't have wasted time doing this and should have got the electric up straight away. But it sort of is what it is. Phlegm, what is the unsightly environment, is now 15 rather than the -15. So much, much better. We got plans, party people. We've got plans. If Holder doesn't plant tomorrow, I'll micromanage Holder to do all the growing. I'm just starting with that grow zone there, just so we can get it grown. Once Holder's done all that, then we will go up. If I click the fur, we'll go up that way. I think it's only going to get like 70% growth rate, but rice is pretty quick anyway, so it's not too bad. But we are relying on Randy Random to sort of bless us. And that's the other thing that I saw in the comments about that I did the difficulty wrong. I did do it wrong, but the reason why there's a cut in the first episodes at the beginning is because I did actually sort it. I just couldn't go back because I couldn't be bothered to, what was it, re-record it. So I'm a scoundrel, I'm a fiend, I'm just a bad person.
That is blasphemous!
So basically what I forgot to do in episode 1 was basically click here and then up the threat level. As you can see, it was all done for episode 1 and for this episode, and for obviously future episodes as well. You know, just in case you thought I was scumming you. I was really, wasn't I? Yeah. Right. So, we're actually getting some wreck, which is actually really, really good. Phlegm is now just on herbal medicine, which is popping. And Holder is holding down the fort. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, not that great. Right. Holder is now growing, which is absolutely brilliant. We need Phlegm to basically get back on his feet as whenever he can be bothered to. I was going to say, Holder, come on, I need you to grow. Holder, every time she goes outside, she's pretty much roughing a minus, what, 14. So not great. I do wonder if Holder, like, we just put you to wake up in the night. I don't think phlegm gets any negatives from it. Ideology, darkness. Okay. Major break risk, phlegm, yeah, that's fine. Right, so all that grow zone is now done. And then let's go back in here, and then we're going to add some more grow zone. Holder's building all the things that she can build. There's not really much else she can. Actually, I might... No, let's get the grow zones up first, because it's going to be that sort of thing. Short term, it's a bit negative. Long term, it's going to save us. It's probably far too much, but... I'm not saying we're panicking, but I'm not saying we're panicking. Let's get as much rice as possible, because the rice is right. I don't even know why that's funny, but I just find it really funny saying the rice is right. Right, there we go. So that all them growing zones are done. Holder can then put the power conduits up. There is... Where is it? There is one iguana on the map. We probably want to go kill that sooner rather than later. So let me let Holder sow as much as possible just to get this started. Because this long term, this is going to help us. So you had enough anyway. So come up. Then we'll kill that iguana so we're going to get a little bit more food. We haven't got the cook station or anything yet. Someone wasted wood. Holder, can you... Not great at cutting though, aren't you? How much wood is this going to get us? 12 wood. We're literally going to go around and cut cactuses. Because I don't trust you not to botch it though. Because then we could get a campfire to at least... Right, don't consume. So you're not going to haul, but if I right click butcher, you'll bring the animal down to butcher, which is a cheap way to make sure you haul, I suppose. We just need Phlegm to basically heal himself. But you need to... Phlegm, are you like full food then? Well, you're pretty good. Not starving Marvin just yet. Get your blood. Treat yourself. Treat yourself before you reek yourself. Something like that. I'm sure there's a saying there. A trader would be nice just because we do have all the levers and whatnot to actually sell. Which is pretty good. But the priority is still to get Phlegm up so we can get power this episode. Like this episode in my head, I would like to make the base a little bit bigger. I would like to actually get a food source going. Whether the rice is actually going to pop out this episode, I'm not really sure. 70% growth is going to impact us quite crazily. But I suppose if Holder can gather the resources, so then Phlegm can get the power on, get the stove on, we can get like everything ready. No, it should be quite good. So if we can get the base a little bit bigger, like here, that'd be cool. Even if we can then, I suppose there's no reason if we can get power and everything on that I'm shooting for the stars here. my tongue can't keep up with me.
Bruh.
Yeah, then there's no reason we can't get an AC on to not only cool us down, but to cool then the freezer down, because we're 27, so I think we are getting the sweaty. I've seen it come up, yeah, slept in heat. There's a lot of things here we could get rid of. Which you should be cleaning. I don't mean that because I know you're recovering, I more mean you should be. Like, you shouldn't just be sitting around thinking you own the place, Phlegm, but apparently you do. The shame it's like not the construction skill that means you haul resources to something to get it ready. Holder not hauling is awkward to say the least. Is there anything else I can get you to deconstruct or anything like that? Still over there. Because you're going to deconstruct quicker than what you're going to haul. So I might actually click all this. We have got some visitors. Be like 2. We will... Is there more visitors? No. We will have to try and kill some. Which is going to be awkward. Awkward for them, not for us. We have no food, we've got visitors, we have to. Major break risk phlegm. What's the problem? Equipped a bow, you're going to be absolutely useless. Come up here. Holder. Well, if they both attack us, they both attack us. There's not really much we can do about that. Hit you there. Use the bow there. Okay, they're both angry at us, but we have to win this. There we go. Holder. Then use that. Phlegm. Bow into crow. We have to. Good shot. Bang. That's what we need. Now, it's a shame you both died, because actually your clothing probably would have been of some help. I'm not sure there's any point killing the others. Just because I don't know if this food would last that much on its own, so I think we won't. Holder, just make sure you are tending yourself. Right, so they're both coming to eat, which is fair enough. We got a little bit of food from it. Obviously nothing that's going to change our life or anything like that. But you're tending yourself. Then can you butcher, please? I want to see how much human meat we get. How much is it? 63. And how long will that last? 2 days. Really? Two days. No, we're not going to attack the other two. Although using our base for your lunch is a bit... We would get a gun out of it. Problem is, someone would be shooting us with a gun while we're... Right, they're leaving. That's fine. I think we made the right decision, because I don't think this food will last us too... I don't know. The gun does scare me a little bit. Could have tried to have brought them onto our kill box, perhaps, but it's like... It's a risk for not... Well, I was about to say it's a risk for not much reward. I mean, not starving to death is a pretty good reward. I've been told. Holder is wearing a hat. Might have to give that to Phlegm to be able to put up with the heat, because Holder can... There's like all the heat absorption. And Phlegm, the poor soul, has nothing. 114 still just from here, is it? Very nice. Transport pods crash. That's what we want. That's what we want, Randy. Although we got room to actually take you in anyway, so that means we can start... No, you can start deconstructing all this. This is more just steel, because I'd like... enough steel. Is any of this under... Just checking that we weren't going to deconstruct a roof and kill ourselves. Another granite urn here. What's the beauty? 5. Flame, reinstall. It's a little bit of beauty. A little bit of beauty. Actually, I will deconstruct these for granite blocks as well. Why not? Okay. So, who knew human meat stores quite a long time? I didn't, because I'm not a cannibal. I've never been a cannibal. I hope no one's watching, listening.
FBI, open up!
Well, yeah, no, I'm happy with how this has gone so far. I think we needed a little bit of efficiency just to make sure we were going in the right direction. So, the problem with me, I'm too excited to play it, not more visitors. Okay, now we're pumping. The problem is with, like, Randy, you can either get this or not get this. And, like, so many times in the past, I've just, like, not got this. We will kill these, I think. Let me 62 meat left. Need-wise. How much human meat do you eat at once? What weapons you got? Again, gun and a knife. Okay, we got a raid, so that skips me having to think about that. Let me go into the messages because I clicked off it. They are attacking immediately. Luckily, we've already got our zone, so we go down to area 1. I'm hoping that these two will fight. Or they're right. Because if them two will fight... Flem is back on his feet, which is perfect. And actually, moods aren't that great. Burning passion for your work helps, yep. Heat wave, which is not good, but... Are leaving, please get attacked. Perfect, that's what we want. Another trap. Oh, we're getting really lucky here. Don't burn my crops. It's fine, I'm going to let it happen. I basically want as many people to go down as possible here. Do you know what? This is actually perfect for us. Holder, do your... Yeah, I was going to say I'm not going to engage with that. Got no reason to. Holder, no, you need to put out the fire. Oh, this area. Draft on draft. Right, beating out fire, perfect. And you over here, what gear have you got? Flak vest. We haven't got any flak vests and whatnot. So we will come and strip you. Holder, come and strip. I want to strip before we lose. I don't care about angering them. I care about actually we've got gear down here as well. Too great. So we lose some crops, but that's why... Okay, you put it all out. That's a real shame because I wanted to nick you. I mean, either way, we're going to attack you because... Do we want to attack you? Is that... Drop components for us, your gun for us. I bring the bow in. This is too much food, and actually human meat lasts for quite a while. Shoot you with that. Get the bow ready, shoot you that. Perfect. Don't get the clothes, sadly. The clothes down here don't really interest us. Undraft, sorry. Holder, you need to come down here and start butchering ASAP. Flem, start building this wind turbine. We need to get food on the menu as quickly as possible. We've got another person here we can potentially eat as well. I mean, the food situation is actually to the point where I'm actually opening up the tab on the top left-hand corner to see how much we have. Crazy times in the colony, 270. The problem is with Randy, you don't know when the next chance to get food is. The wind turbine is just until we can get a proper power source going, but this will be fine for the time being. There we go, we've got power. Deconstruct that torch there. We would like to get a light in here. I believe you can just build a normal light and then turn it to dark light. So Flem. That, then build that. Older, what are you doing? Please don't have a breakdown over it though, because we're actually getting to the point. Needs... It's because you're outside. Get inside. Holder, can you just cut... Hostile? Oh no. It's probably a case where we don't mind as many attacks as possible. We get human leather as well, which is really, really good to sell. What I'm going to now do is change Holder's sleep schedule. So what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So then hopefully the light stops bothering you altogether. Are you getting this? Witnessed outsider's death. Sweltering hot. So Holder, come here. Gear. Drop that cowboy hat, please. Thank you. Is that tainted? Yeah. And Holder is playing that. You come and force wear that cowboy hat because currently you can withstand temperatures up to 30 with that 39, so it gives you a little bit. We are in a heat wave, which isn't great. There's not really too much we can do about it until we get that AC up, though. But Phlegm is going to have a full mental breakdown. There's nothing we can really do. 8 raw food. You are hungry, so let me bring you in here to eat. To be fair, what I could do because of the temperature, I could make you both come out at night anyway. Because the temperature is going to be lower. Yeah, the minute you go outside, though, you're miserable. I'll just let it happen. Right, so I should be able to just click this. There we go. Change to dark light. Perfect. Does that give us a mood boost or not? +4. Okay, okay. Here we're rocking. Here we're rocking. We're getting more positives. Does Phlegm get one for it as well? You miserable so-and-so. Okay, this is better. This is back on track, party people. Back on track. The food situation spoils in 13 hours. Do we kill you? Problem is, we just need that stove up now. Problem is, Phlegm's mood isn't great. Right, so you're going to get as much sleep as possible. Wake up. Have some human meat. Then your food is at the bottom. You need to get me that electric stove up, please. That has to go up today. Which it should do. We've got all the resources. 1 idle colonist Holder. So then what I'm going to get Holder to do is actually get back onto research. We've got... Plate armor is not really a great shout, in all honesty. I thought about it in my head and I was like, no, that's terrible. Geothermal generator, no. Package survival meal is not terrible. But we should get our freezer up sooner rather than later. Hydroponics, but it's not like we have the resources to be able to do that yet. Don't really want to go into machining because it doesn't really do anything for us. So let's go package survival meal. I can't quite remember how many resources it actually requires. Need this heat wave to go away. But look, we're at night. Oh, you went down. That is brilliant for us. It's actually brilliant for us. You went down. Food binge. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Because Phlegm will come out of it in a -40. Oh no, Traveller's betrayed, party people. Oh.
Everything is garbage.
Not good. Right. Holder, can you also equip the fire foam pack, please? That'd be very handy. Does it not just recharge? Needs to be reloaded with 30 chem fuel. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Chem fuel puts out fires. Rimworld confirmed. Yeah, Phlegm going on a food binge isn't ideal. Phlegm having a breakdown right here when we could have got our electric stove is not great anyway, but I mean, me needs must. I'm fine, I'll get over it.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Okay, human meat is now rotting away. Come on, Phlegm. Come back to reality. Get a gun. Holder, what is your ranged? Do we get a boost? So what is Deathless, remind me? Carrier of this gene will never die, that's crazy. Do we get anything like your stronger... Yeah, you get strong melee. I haven't even had a proper look at this. Damage from fire is multiplied by 4. So that's probably really important then that you do have that biofoam pack, so I can just quickly like dump it just in case. You phlegm to get out of this because then phlegm will come out of this with a plus 40 for a few days. And then that few days will allow us to get the stove. The only problem that we're going to have now is that a lot of our food went out when we didn't get that up. Now your mood is going up. A lost survivor. Refugees. Yeah, so we'll accept that because then we can eat you. Before we eat you, you can do some hauling for us. I think Phlegm will get bothered that we do this, but Older won't. But this is a good excuse just to get some stuff actually hauled for a minute. I don't hate that. Clicking on the word wind turbine because it tells you here if it's blocked or anything like that. Are going to need to build a wall around this just to protect it at some point, but now is not the time. Squirt, can you build? No, you can mine though. Right, Phlegm is up, so once you've cleaned Phlegm, get this stove up, Phlegm. Squirt, hauling, lovely. Very, very nice. Stove is going to go up. Perfect, much better. Does it connect to power? Yes, it does. Add simple meal, and then a simple meal times by 4. The reason why I put a simple meal underneath is because it will aim to complete these simple meals up here. If it can't do that, then it will go to the next one down. Ideally, it should always be... So if there's not enough resources to make 4, because the times 4 is more efficient. Human meat is allowed, because we can eat human meat. Here we go. Older, straight on that, please. So a lot of this food is going to spoil in 8 hours. So we can save that. Get 4 meals. And the 4 meals spoils in 4 days.
Hot damn!
This is the problem sorted. Squirt is sleeping. Squirt, you're going over here to mine until you have a breakdown. Well, to be fair, you're going to go mine until the heat stroke gets you. And then we're going to eat you. Probably shouldn't tell you my master plans, but a master plan is a master plan. Yeah, I was going to say, no, you need to... Because this food is going to go out, isn't it? 20 hours. Just cook it all up. Yeah, just cook it all up for me. I don't want meat getting wasted that's going to go out in, like, hours when we can, like, make it into a meal, and at least then we've got 4 days to try and last on it, do you know what I mean? I'm going to go for 20 because I'm greedy beady. 20 and 8. There's a bit more meat there that we can get into a couple more meals. Then unpause that, hold up. So we're straight away back in the promised land. Major break risk, squirt. Consuming human meat. Oh, you think you can eat here? Oh. Oh, this is awkward. This is awkward, squirt. Okay. Okay, now we're cooking, now we're cooking. Obviously, the summer stuff out here is going to deteriorate, which isn't good. I do need to go in here. Medicine I don't want in here altogether. Days, squirt is hungry. What are we going to do? Human meat rotted away in storage. I was just about to get really upset, but we did cook it into meals. So that's not too bad. Heat wave is over, which is really good for us. Squirt, health-wise, you're coming for food, aren't you? Let's get hold up. Go. Ah, whoops, my bad. Ah, misclick. They're misclicks, do you know what I mean? Ah, and a quest failed. Oh no. Never mind, get in the van. Okay. Okay, really, really strong. Probably could do with a dumping stockpile of like tainted clothing, which I will do now. So dumping stockpile. Over here. They're all critical. Then remember how to do this. Apparel, weapons. Can I do it with... I just wanted like tainted stuff. I suppose, yeah, tainted stuff isn't on weapons. Like, duh. Oh, just having a moment.
You serious?
So allow clean apparel, no, but then all tainted hopefully goes in there. What I'm hoping is going to happen. Right, phlegm doesn't seem to... We seem to be... loving life a little bit more, just sleeping in the day. So we'll probably keep to that till we see negatives. We do need some batteries, that's a very good point. We're probably going to need to make our little forever home a little bit bigger first. To be honest, I would like phlegm to wake up. I'm going to put phlegm 1 and 2. I think I'd really like to get cleaning and hauling prioritised. Like, probably not needed, but it's like cleaning rock rubble. Oh, that's gone to a home zone. Yeah, the home zone. So that's not a home zone. Don't worry about anything up there. There we go. Some reorganisation. Getting stuff inside so it doesn't get ruined. And then what we'll do is after we have this initial tidy, then we're going to make our inside a little bit bigger. And then make the art bench. And then we're going to lose all the negatives. The wall around the wind turbine is a priority though. Phlegm, you're praying. I'm going to hold shift. After you've playing, I'm going to equip to... I'll tell you to equip to that gun just because guns beat bows. Like, I don't know if you've heard, party people. Just a little bit of history. A bit of awkward history if we go too far into it. Right, holder just goes straight away board. Fair enough. Research. What would we like? I mean, I guess we should go into machining now then. Carpet making, we're not really... No, let's just go machining. It's better hold a research and then just not doing anything altogether. So that's tainted, so I want to come in here. Apparel... No, because I want tainted to come in this one. There we go. So at least we can see what all our resources are now. Obviously, it's not great that they're outside and they're deteriorating, but one problem at a time. This is the episode of efficiency where we just sort everything out, party people. We've actually done a really banging job at it. No space to... I don't know. Okay. So mill-wise, we're okay for the moment. We don't really need to worry about that. Day 2, what do we need to worry about? We need to get a wall up at this sooner rather than later, really. So we just need like a granite wall to go around here. I want soft sands, that's awkward. Which is the terrain button? Yeah, it's a little bit awkward because you don't even have the wood. Problem is, if we get attacked too much, just going to take the wind turbine out, and that would be pretty devastating. We have got an iguana. Why is it coming down here? It looks like it's coming for food. Yes, it is. Holder needs to take that out. Thank you. Meals on wheels. Allows us to cook more meals. Nice. See, we're cooking. We're cooking. Like, literally, we're cooking now. Okay. Right, so I suppose the next priority then is to make this room a little bit bigger. Because we need room for an art bench. And then we need room to actually bring all our stockpile stuff inside. They said it wouldn't happen. They said it couldn't happen. Yet it's happening, party people. Do I want to take Holder off of research to help with the mining? Probably not. Flem, what are you doing, my man? Thank you for organising all that. We appreciate it. Yeah, because don't you have double passion for construction? You do. Holder, what's the matter with you? Tainted flak vest. Did I give you a tainted flat vest? Go to assign. Current outfit. Let's make sure anything tainted. Not worn. Older making more blocks. Perfect. Well-oiled machine. We need to move. Reinstall. That there for the minute. So we can actually mine. You got a double passion? No, just one passion for mining. I would really like if you just mined a little bit. Just to make some room. And I can build that and reinstall that down here. Yep. Okay, Flem's asleep. Ship to the stars. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. Oh, damn, we're ready to go. Of course we are. Right. Actually, I feel like we achieved more than what we thought we were going to do today. Which is nice to be able to say, I'm not going to lie. Human meat has rotted away. That's fine. We've got 11 meals. 11 meals, 10 meals, 1.6 days. Not too bad. So we're going to make our garrison a little bit bigger. We're then going to have to think about a freezer. And then we're probably going to like... I don't know how big... The problem is, I always say this. I'm about to go on a big speech about, oh, we're not going to do a big base this time. And it's going to get crazy out of nowhere. What I'm thinking of doing is just having one big room here, one big room here, and one big room here. So I might not have like a purely frozen freezer and just have like a fridge where then the cooking and whatnot can just happen in there. What I'm thinking. Whether it works out like that, who knows. Right. Now a lot of our time is getting wasted because obviously Flem is hauling and cleaning, but it does actually help a lot. Really does help a lot. Just means we're avoiding all them silly negatives. Next episode, I'll probably take him off both of them, and then the spiral continues. We could probably do with one more colonist. It's purely a miner or purely a hauler and cleaner to then give Flem the chance to like come out of this. Flem's name is always going to be Flem, whether it sounds like Flem, looks like Flem, even resembles the letters of Flem. That is his name now. Do need batteries, but the system that we're using at the moment is fine. Yeah, that chunk is -9. Yep, good boy. Lem is really like back, like he's like, yeah, no, I've seen the errors of my ways, Holder. I've seen the errors of my ways, and you are the master, you know. We all appreciate it. We all appreciate it. Tad Pantsers do need to bring some of this in, but we'll get there. Mood breaks? Why? What's the matter? What's the matter as they go into a full fist fight? Well, that had been boiling up. The sexual tension was getting pretty cray-cray. Fair enough. Well, apparently Holder didn't feel the same as we did, party people. I thought Flem was being a solid member of society there, but Holder said no. Fair enough. Yeah, making this room bigger. I don't know how big we want to make it though. Probably bring it to a 9x9. Then we're probably good. Wait, is that right? One more down. And then we'll do it by 9x9s. Just so then the door can go in the middle and it doesn't bother my OCD. And then what we'll do is another room here that's a 9x9. What? Why can't I plan this room? It's a 9x9. Have I lost the plot? They just don't seem like the same size. I've lost the plot, don't worry. And then we'll go to another one there. And then just keep that for the time being, especially while we've got such small amounts. Rescue, that's fine. I mean, the added breakdowns, insulted, slept in heat. Okay, they're problems we can sort out. The heat one we can sort out sooner rather than later, in all honesty. Older, I'm going to get you to help with the mining. For the time being. I'm going to go draft on draft. We're not a great miner, but we do need to get it done. It's just going a bit too slow. So the food problem is back again. I mean, I say it like it was ever really sorted, but I mean, at least we've got a system if food comes in. It like let's be honest, if we hadn't have got that, we wouldn't have survived to this point. Yeah, we're going to work on then getting the AC up. Quite know how we're going to do that inside. This is all deep roof. We might have to go... I think we might have to do that. Don't want it destroyed though. Because if I just mine 2 into the mountain and boil it, I don't think it's going to work. Only 27 degrees inside, so we probably just need better clothing. For the time being, at least. I mean, eventually we're going to probably have to push our kill box outside, though. Manhunter pack? How many? Not the bunnies. Not the bunnies.
That is blasphemous!
Funny thing is, they're actually going to do damage to us because obviously we haven't got our traps up. Only one's going to hit a trap. Did you drop your gun? Where did you even... Oh, there it is. I was about to say. How can you keep losing your weapons, Flem? Flem got a couple of nice hits on. There we go. Well, I mean, we said we were having food problems. Sorted us quite nicely. Ask and you will receive. Randy. Randy, Randy, Randy. He loves us. He does, he just does. Probably going to get some breakdowns here. Just need to get that art bench up now. If I get Phlegm up now, is it hideous environment? It is, so let's come sort that out. Where we've been mined and we've made our base a little bit bigger. Sadly, one of the hairs like rotted, because some of them have that. Whenever they're manhunted, they can just rot straight away. Right, more food coming in, which is nice. Older, just cook it straight away, because otherwise Phlegm is then going to eat raw food. There's no real reason to do when we can make food. It's given us a little bit more time. Not enough time to be able to say yee-haw or anything like this. How long is this rice? 94, so that's not too bad. Problem is we have no real resources that are going to really help with the heat. Right, production. Electric tailor bench. Let's get it up. Our needs. Slightly environment -5. Mood's okay. Okay, so we make this bigger. I actually think we've done a lot this episode efficiency-wise. I'm going to have to start doing what I do and come in with a proper plan. As fun as I think it is winging it. I do actually want to survive, party people. I know. I say crazy things every time. Cassandra wants the W. What we're here for. We're not here to mess about. We're here to take the vampires to the top. To the top of the top of the top. So to do that, you have to be efficient. Efficient is the word of the day. I was wondering whether to bother with that, but we will. I don't know if we'll get the spacious interior. We do get +5. Ugly environment. Get up and clean then. Don't moan about it. Be about it. Now, once we get the art bench up, it's going to be a thing of the past, but until then. Where is the art bench? We'll queue that up at the same time. Tantrum. Did you really have to hit the traps?
I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds!
Make sure to click this hammer. If you click this hammer, it will automatically toggle the automatic rebuild of destroyed structures and homes, so then we don't have that problem. Oh, and a wooden door, and a... Oh.
Everything is garbage.
We just have a door here if we want to shut it for manhunted animals if they get too much for us. I'm not sad, like, you deserve to sleep on the floor. Well, we'll have the rice coming out very soon when Holder gets stuff together. How much steel did we have stockpiled? Fair amount. Let's get this up because you've got no food, so you sort of push you as far as we can get until we can get some more food. Stonecutter's table going down is pretty negative. Slept in the heat. tempt them. Oh, here we go, rice coming in the colony. Not the worst thing we've ever eaten raw, let's be honest. Going for a walk. Keep everyone in area 1 for the moment. Because I would just like stuff in the base done. Oh, it's been one. I just had to take a minute then, just to like not punch the computer screen. There we go. Not eating raw food, actually eating meals. Perfect. Okay. As we round off this episode, let's round it off strong. Get the harvest of the rice going. How long does rice? Just spoils in 40 days when outside. I want to see the meal though. Spoils in 4 days. Okay. Right, my man, like, I'll have to get you up. Need you to, like, just sort your life out. Like, look, it's only a couple of bruises. Like, ugly environment. Well, it's your job, mate. Get the environment looking popper-loppin'. So it doesn't help that we're just tracing everything through here, but... Sorry, Flem, but this is your job. You've got to try and help with the colony. Right, there we go. Does it seem like there's been much improvement? I think there has been. Obviously, we're going back down to the negatives now, but that's fine. We're on track for a winner. Site environment is a big one. The slept in heat is another big one. I mean, problem is we might have to fight here. We do need to be careful, but the heat is clearly a problem. I didn't want to shut the doors off though. Problem is the bedrooms being in this room. That is the problem, isn't it? I like this open because then... Move that door. Indoors, but I imagine once that door opens, then we're suddenly outdoors, right? No, that is like the silliest statement I've ever made in my life. Right, so the rice... not really giving us as much time as I thought it would. So, Flem, how are you doing now with the door shut?
Hot damn!
Much better. Yeah, look, it still counts as indoors. Okay, there we go. That was a big problem. 8 meals. Right, finishing strong, finishing strong. I thought the game had frozen for a minute where Holder wasn't doing anything. Right, so what we need to do is mine 2 sections there. And the temperature's not too bad. $30. You getting... hungry? Well, you should have really thought about that, I'll be honest. An eclipse. Don't we get something for eclipses, or am I wrong? Eclipse is beautiful and we're all out at night, so that helps. Go to needs. Beautiful Eclipse +5. Art bench really needs to be prioritised. Being able to like walk around with beautiful environment would be great. It's just easy mood boost. And you build the stonecutter's table again. Because not being able to get that up will be pretty impactful. Lovely, thank you. Anything I don't like having to reset the bills every time. Into you have 100. Pause at 45. Reinstall these so they're all sexy against the wall. Go. And actually we made our base a little bit bigger, which I'm happy with. Moods are so much better than what we started with. Food is... Rice is going to keep us for another couple of days, but... not great. So we need hydroponics, really, is what we need. Right, I would like to queue up some more mining. And this is to get the art bench up, because then we can get our environment looking really, really nice. I think we can all agree will be good. Right, take hunting off Holder and put it on Phlegm. Holder Pretty is our melee girl at the minute. Sort of makes sense with all the boosts that she gets. What are we researching? Did we research? We should have probably researched that. It's fine. Normally get 2 research benches, but it's a bit... we've got so much to do at the moment, it just makes sense just carrying on like this way. And, you know, Phlegm's doing good work for us, so... say it like it's a negative. It is, but it's a positive negative. Let's go with it from that aspect, shall we? Let's pick ourselves up with a smile on our face and a skip in our step. I mean, the wind turbine is so going to get destroyed, but before it gets destroyed, we're going to be happy. But yeah, then the next goal is definitely tailor bench, so we can get Duster on Phlegm. Cowboy hats all around, or get Holder the item she needs for the ideology because she's the leader. Make this little bit beautiful, and then we move on. Freezer is going to be very, very important. That's why we've prioritised it from day one.
You serious?
Don't at me. Don't at me. You love it. If you say you don't love it, you do love it. I'm telling you, you love it. Yep, clothes deteriorating outside. That's absolutely fine. We don't really care. We're just researching. Lem's getting traps up. Another problem with the granite traps is how long they take. So we want to get off this very, very quickly. This is more if we get attacked by like 6 people. At least we're going to have something to fall back on. Especially as you can see us growing now, the value of our colony is going to be going up. Where for the first episode and the first half of this, our value of this colony is going to be nearly non-existent. So Randy will have a bit of mercy for us. Yeah, I didn't think the words Randy and mercy could ever be the same thing. So we got machining done. Let's go to research. Tutalely wouldn't be terrible. Psychedelic ruin. And we can't really grow stuff, can we? Advanced lights. Reduce their power consumption by half. We've never done that before. Let's go have a look. Holder needs death rest. 4 days death rest. So we don't have any of the buildings, so when we go into here, so these are the buildings that accelerate the death rest. We don't really have anything like that for the time being, apart from the pollution pump. So we don't really have anything for that at the moment, so we're just going to have to survive doing that. So that is for 3.8 days, which is what it is. So Flem will have to hold down the fort. I mean, it's an oldie, but it's a goodie. Then Flem, especially if Flem can get the traps up, that just means there's a bit more safety around here. Do you need to eat when you're in death rest? Transport pods crash. Right, Flem is going to have to be the cook though, aren't you? Oh yeah, luckily you have a slight passion for it. Older's ex-husband. This is going to be awkward. You're eating husband for dinner tonight, Flam. I'm sorry. Sorry. Really good episode. Done a lot of things today. Got everything that we needed done. And we're going to come back next time even stronger. Don't you think we won't, party people? If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.